I know y'all didn't. But
Whispers crawl through empty halls. Shadows dance and darkness calls. Hearts beat loud, the silence breaks. Cold winds howl, the ground it quakes. In the depths where secrets hide, face yourself or run and collide. The clock it ticks, the end looms near. Echoes of shadows whisper fear. Footsteps soft, yet they remain. Through the storm, defeat the pain. Eyes aglow in blackest mist. Truth's sharp edge, it twists and twists. In the depths where secrets hide, face yourself or run and collide. The clock it ticks, the end looms near. Echoes of shadows whisper fear. Oh, the haunting, creeping sound, it circles you, it pulls you down. Reality bends, the void does scheme. Is it the world or just a dream? In the depths where secrets hide, face yourself or run and collide. The clock it ticks, the end looms near. Echoes of shadows whisper fear. Oh, the haunting, creeping sound, it circles you, it pulls you down. Reality bends, the void does scheme. Is it the world or just a dream? Secrets hide, face yourself or run and collide. Whispers crawl through empty halls. Shadows dance and darkness calls. The silence breaks, cold winds howl, the ground it quakes. In the depths where secrets hide, face yourself or run and collide. The clock it ticks, the end looms near. Echoes of shadows whisper fear. Footsteps soft, yet they remain. Through the storm, defeat the pain. Eyes aglow in blackest mist. Truth's sharp edge, it twists and twists. In the depths where secrets hide, face yourself or run and collide. The clock it ticks, the end looms near. Echoes of shadows whisper fear. Oh, the haunting, creeping sound, it circles you, it pulls you down. Reality bends, the void does scheme. Is it the world or just a dream? In the depths where secrets hide.
Hello, everybody. Finally, I got the chat to work. The song that you are hearing right now was composed by a friend of mine named Andrew. It was designed for the book writing and stuff that I am doing and trying to get it as an analog horror show. And then I have a friend who's turning it into a comic book, or one of the stories in the comic book, because he related to the mental health themes of it. And so my other friend, old classmate, Andrew, wrote that and sang it and sent it to me just the other day. I really liked it, so it might be my new starting soon music going forward. So yeah, there's a lot of work I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be having to make an X account for it because a few people have asked me who have bought the books on my creator's dashboard for my books where it's published has a chat function where people can add suggestions and stuff. So also a lot of those people who pre-ordered came over to the YouTube channel. Some of them subscribed, but some of them watched the analog horror trailer kind of pilot episode that is there, and they really, really liked it. So I'm going to be working more on that. Analog horror making is new to me, so it takes a lot of work, and I'm luckily got recontacted with a few old classmates who also went to Toronto Film School to help me out with it. So we're going to be working on some of that. I'm going to be planning out where I want to go because I know what I want to do for my next book. The second book comes out on May 16th. Already has, I think it's at 2,000 pre-orders now. I can check right here. Hello? Sorry, it took me a second. 2,116 pre-orders for the second book. So we're going to be expanding that. Writing a book, what they teach you in that class and stuff is you just got to keep producing stuff. Major would like a signed copy. You can get a signed copy anytime you want. Are you with him? Koi. Oh no. Just assuming. Okay. So yeah, what they tell you when you're making books and writing, especially for like books and little shows or comics and stuff, they just about to have Mother's Day with the. Oh, nice. Hopefully it's fun. I just called my mother before the stream. She's in Niagara Falls. But what they tell you, you should just keep producing and making stuff and throw it at the wall until you have one very big success, and then the other ones will follow suit because people want to continue the series and read other things. So I have just tried to put out as much content for this Hushed Mythos world, which is all about taking mental health and situations I have been through in my life and twisting it into horror. Because I've had a pretty fucked up few, well, not few years, but a lot of years. But yeah, someone who has ADHD and bipolar, STREAM, elements, there we go. I have a lot of things I go through, and a lot I like to twist and turn into a lot of little dark things, and I don't know why this thing for merch keeps popping up when I don't have any. I was just messing with it. But yeah, so we're going to be doing that. I have my Discord set up at the Hushed Mythos section now, which will have little short stories that I've written that is connected. So it's going to be very interesting. User management. Goblins user management. But yeah, I want to expand it, start putting out more stuff. The reason why I took a couple day break was I'm not gonna lie, I didn't sleep for a bit just to write out a bit, and I've been getting off the game early and stuff to just full on write it and make sure it's all good, because it is something that I really, really, really want to get on the board and going. I don't know how to remove that stupid merch thing since I set it up, because I just wanted to see what it was. Oh, they have a loyalty thing now. That's kind of cool. I literally just opened it to just see what it was, to see what the tool was, to like mess around with it a bit. And I'm like, oh, this is a cool feature, because I don't use a lot of the features on Stream Elements, so I was like, oh, let me see what some of the stuff is. But so I'm gonna be working on that, expanding like on the Discord here, my Discord. We have the Hushed Mythos, which I need to fill the stuff out. I just wanted to see what it was, and you can just select products and put images and stuff on it. I'm like, oh, this is cool. Because I was thinking, like, I have an old professor who's basically backing my projects and stuff. He's been very, very helpful with it, and very supportive, and throwing ideas. He's like, I'll put some pictures of you there. I'll get a tattoo of the Hushed Mythos right onto your skin. But yeah, so I'm going to fill out these. That's what we're going to be doing today. I got a few short stories I want to post in here. But yeah, most of, like, my Discord is dedicated to, like, horror and Destiny, basically. It's a weird, weird, weird combo, but I like it. But, so we're going to be filling this out. We're going to be making a Twitch, not Twitch, X account. And then I want to fill out this. I found this thing called Story Anvil. I think it's called Story. I don't know how to spell anvil. It's in my bookmarks. So let's go to bookmarks. Let's go to other bookmarks. World Anvil. That's what it's called. Where you can just like build up a world. It's like it is the best combo. It is the best combo. I put builds and suggestions and stuff in there for people. It's kind of more of a social space than a actual like channel Discord. But I want to be filling this out today, where you could design like a website based off of your book and stuff, and you can create like a generic, a building, a character, a country, a military, god, deities, all this stuff, and you can make a physical interactive map. Like it's a map that you could click on thing, and you can see what stories and characters were there, each step of the books and stuff that were there. It's very, very cool. And you can add puzzles and games on here, because the first book, Diary of the Coyote, is an interactive book where the book has a bunch of short stories that don't seem connected, but each story has a series of puzzles and stuff, and there's 70 blank pages at the back of the book for you to write out how these stories connect, and then you get a full proper story when you take those and you add them to where they were. Besides the ending, I left the ending open. I left the ending up to interpretation. There is an actual ending, but I decided not to put that in there, and I went that route because I thought it'd be very cool and interactive. So if we also go to Apple Books, I think the page is up right now for Whispering Lake. So Whispering Lake. Oh, do I have to actually click the bookstore? Can I not browse? Is there no browse? Is there no browse? Is there no browse? You can't search. It's only the preview. Okay, let's go Kobo. I think it should be up here too. Right here. Austin C. It takes a while to load. I have so many like things up. So we have this. This is not accurate. I know it's not accurate because I have the download and it's 217 pages. I have to contact them and get them to fix that because that's not accurate at all. I mean, if I go to my docs, I can pull it up. Google Docs. I like this. Flavor Beast came out with a really cool new like pod. This is like one that you can fill up yourself. What? What do you mean that account doesn't exist? All my books and information is on there. Oh, here we go. I found it. So yeah, it's very, very long. These are each of like the headstone chapters and then stuff like that. It's very long. It's 11 chapters long. It's 112 pages, but this is on standard paper. A book is on A3 paper, which basically is half the size of this. Like there's puzzles, like there's a Morse code here. There is another cipher here. But there's a lot of things, and there's pictures that go along with it and stuff. It's pretty cool, but this is inaccurate. This is inaccurate. This is inaccurate. I need them to finish this. How is it a science fiction? Oh well. But yeah, it's dealing with some people don't feel like they have a voice. Mental health makes them feel like they can't advocate for themselves and stuff like that. The app is just called Books. Okay. But yeah, we're going to be filling this out today, and then we're going to be playing some Destiny. There is the heavy metal event that I need to get through, and then there's also a few other things I need to get through there. I want to make a solar build, since it's looking like solar might be getting a giant buff in the DLC. But yeah, we're going to be working on those two things. I'm also you know what? I'm gonna kill you, Stream Elements. I also have this working on. I'm working on. Which is pretty nice. And I'm not gonna play too much of it because it's gonna be spoiler for the. This is intended to come a week after the book drops, so a few people in my Discord and connected to the community site in my portfolio have a chance to get it ahead of the thing, because this is continuing the plot in a sense, a past plot that is connected to it. But so far, I got 40 seconds. It's going to be about 10 minutes long, so it's going to be a lot longer than this. But that's what I've been working on too. Exit this. Back over here. If we go to my YouTube. Actually, I don't think it's live yet. It doesn't come out till tomorrow, so I can't show it. Those are the few things we're going to be working on today. We're going to start with the Discord, because I think the Discord is going to be the best place to start and the quickest place to start. I don't want to spend too much time on this today. I'm going to try to probably take maybe an hour when the streamer hits an hour, or an hour and a half, and then I'm going to switch over to some gaming. But this is where I'll be posting, posting, some short STORIES based in, is that a capital I? Yes, in the HUSHED MYTHOS. I forgot. Why did I put two Y's? Did I not spell that correctly? Oh, TH. I forgot the H. Mythos. WORLD. I gotta go through and capitalize each of these letters because I'm weird like that, and I like to have, when it's a pin thing, to have everything to be capped. And then I can pin this, right? Can I pin this? Pin. Oh yeah, pin. If you enjoy the world, I don't know why I put world of HUSHED MYTHOS, you can share ideas and work that you may have made for the world. If there we go. No, I don't want the F capital, just the I. If it's really good, I'll use it and give 50% of all FITS made from it. I want to change this to 75 because it takes a lot to publish something, and I just want to take what it takes to publish it. Because about 15% of it would go to thing, so boom, that's pinned. Most of the Hushed MYTHOS content has CHIPH ciphers. There we go. That's not how you spell ciphers, actually. There we go. Ciphers. Where's the answer? And PUZZ puzzles that need to be SLOVED, and you can help out each other here. And I'm too fast at typing when I do the shift. I put the L in the wrong place. And ask me for help. And MIG. Guys, some help. I'm gonna go through maybe later and like add little emojis and stuff to it. So we have ideas, shorts, updates. Updates are anything that needs to be in here. Like for example, projects, no. Memes, no. This, no. Announcements. I'm gonna copy this. Can I? No, please. Why can't I select before this book? Fine. Fuck you, Discord. I'm just gonna copy it all. And then we're gonna do here, paste, boom. So that has both of the books available, digital stores, physical stores. This one's only digital only because there wasn't a way. Like if I gave someone a physical book with 70 pages at the end, it may not, depending on handwriting, it may not take that many, or might take more depending on people's handwritings and spelling and stuff. So it's a digital book, 70 pages, and the last few pages are whiteboard pages, meaning they're extra big. And then this one coming out soon. So we did this. I'm going to post one short story in there already. The DIARY of the Coyote. This is book 1. I don't want to show too much because it's paid. So I'm going to post one story in here. I think Whispers might be the best one to put in here. It's not that short of a story, thinking about it now. The darkness closes in. Boom, boom, boom. Copy. Paste. Preview. Spoiler. What the fuck? And then if I click expand, you have the whole short story in here available to read. I mean, that's actually not a short story, but that's the first one I'm going to put in there. It's a freebie from the first book, so that it is available there. Again, if you do ! Discord, it gives you all the information for the Discord. Also, just for information, on the YouTube, there will be a link for everybody who's interested to help my friend Maxie get to 200, because once she hits 200 followers, I'm going to be doing a cooking stream with her. Alright, gotta go. Bye! Enjoy, have fun with your girlfriend. Yes, please. I really want to do this cooking stream with her. It's going to be, well, I'm a trained cook. Support that woman. So yes, once we get her to 200 followers, we will be doing a cooking stream with her. It's gonna be fun. If you go to her chat and stuff, you can choose what we're gonna either cook or bake. There's a suggestion or a poll. I don't know what we're doing yet, but it's nice to do things like this with other streamers. Enjoy. Have a fun day. Now we're gonna make a Twitter now. But I'm going to move this over here because I need to go to x.com. I need to log out of mine here. Add an existing account. Nope, I want to make a new account. Log out. Create an account. So we're gonna do his name Austin. It needs to verify my SMS? Really? God, who knew that they had such serious security? You'll need a password. Is that how it's... Let me make sure. MYTHOS. Okay. Now I can show this off. Music, travel, movies, TV, comedy, health, fitness, entertainment. I don't know what I would do for this. Not news and that stuff, but Okay, this is just my interests. Next. I don't care for following any of these people. This guy's discussing films. Beautiful. We're gonna post this. Oh, no, not this. I don't want to post that as my first. I want to post updates. And we're gonna copy this. We're gonna do this. Book 1. Book 2. And then I need these. There we go. Sorry. A little icky sicky. So we have 2 links here. Perfect. We're going good. This is public and active. I need to make a banner. I don't have a banner yet. I need to make a banner. But and I think I want my username to be the custodian. 1 second. I'm getting it. So I want to do here the custodian. CUSTODIAN. All right. Now I need to go to my notes because I did write out something for this, so let me go bring that up. Sorry, I'm just replying to a few things. There we go. Oh, is it too long? Okay, it's too long. Okay, let me scroll, because I wrote a few down. I really like that one a lot. Let's try this one. This was my second pick. It's too long. There we go. Create expanded bio. Oh, this is where I could put this one. Save. And then we have a bigger one. There we go. God damn. Yeah. And then I'm gonna make another post. Post. And then I'm going to go to YouTube, YOUTUBE. Gather this link for the trailer. Share. Copy. I also left a note for this too, so let me grab this too. Searching. Not on this file. What about this file? I gotta edit this a bit. There we go. I think that's the one I wanted to go with. Don't look in the mirror too long. It learns your shape. A new piece of the mythos is calling. It's watching. So we have those two done now. So we have this done. So we have the Hushed Mythos' account is coming along great. Edit. bio this. Apply. Save. There we go. So we got this working wonderful. One's falling already. Oh, that's followers I need to look at, sorry. So these are all good. These are all done. These are looking good. It's looking real good. Now, what did I have for, okay. I need to search for my World Anvil note, so... I need to... Because I'm searching for this. I'm searching this in my long list of notes. Something. Okay. Create an article, generic. And then we're going to copy this. I'm going to paste this here. Oh my god, I'm fucking... How? Why? What's happening? What is happening? Shit. Is it the emoji? No, it's not the emoji. Cat. So we got this done, which is going to be our first article, which is good. So we have the custodian. So we got this done. I'm going to be filling out more of the world anvil later on. But we did what we needed to do with the basics. Oh, I just hit myself in the crotch. Yeah, that's all I had for today's setup for the stuff. So yeah, we have this done. We got these 2 posts. We got the thing set up in the Discord and stuff. I just need to connect this to the Discord when I'm ready. But that's what we have. We did a really good job on setting it all up, making sure it was all good. Again, if you want to join the Discord, !Discord, and you'll get all the information for the Discord. It is going to be a hoot of a time. But yeah, a lot of people are also asking me about the symbols that have appeared in the latest episode. Which are these. Now, this is just a quick little peek, if anyone wants to solve it. So it, you know. Let's see if YouTube chat is working for the stream, because it says connected to YouTube. Let's see, test. Okay, it appears here, so we'll keep this up. It's not appearing on my main chat. So we're going to have to keep this phone charged so I can see the YouTube chat. Okay, you get a quick look at this. These are all the symbols that I have made for each of the letters. It is pretty scratchy around these little bits, but they're meant to look runic, and some of them are pretty easy to see, like C, D, H, I is I. These 2 are the same symbols; they share the same property. But I believe there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. 26, there we go. That's what that was all about. Let's then load up the L.2. I did want to do a tier list today. We're going to hide this. We're going to hide that. There we go. I did want to do a tier list today. DOCTOR. Who monster tier list. Is this up to date? This may not be up to date. I don't see Weeping Angels on here at all. Beast. This is the Sharks? No, is that Sutek? I don't know what that one is. I also don't see Weeping Angels on here at all. Weeping Angels are here. So... I guess we'll do this one. We'll do this one. Okay, Astropods. They were a terrible villain. I did not like the Astropods at all. The Angels, these are the Guardian Angels, which they were okay. They were fine. The Scribble Dad, he was kind of good. I mean, no, he was okay, I guess. Thinking about it, he didn't have much play. This was just a horrible villain. These guys weren't scary at all, but they were okay. These guys I liked. I liked them. They were great. The Centurions, which were... honestly, I don't consider them a good villain. They're not bad. They're okay. I guess they're better than the Angels. These, the Astropods are... I forgot what they're called, but they're pretty good. They're pretty good. I like them. But honestly, they're here. This guy's down here. This is the Brain. The Brain was honestly great. I liked it. It was a good story. The Boneless. They were absolutely fantastic. Art that becomes alive, 2D shapes. These guys were terrible. The witches were bad, but to the best of the bad. She was okay. She was annoying, but she was okay. She was terrible as a villain. Is this the werewolf episode? These were the werewolf episode, right? This was the werewolf episode. It was okay. It was a great way they did the story, so I'm gonna put it in great. She was annoying. These guys are great. They're like Victorian style things. I like them. Honestly, I'll have it like that. These were the Nothings, which were pretty scary. They were okay. They're not that bad. They're better than that guy. This guy, terrible. Terrible villain. But he's better than the Astropods. This guy was okay. Honestly, he's gonna go here. These were fantastic. The Cube people were really good. Daleks, harsh opinion. They're the bottom of the barrel. I can't do that to Daleks. This is the cyber. These are all the cyber leaders. These are fantastic. Is this just Cybermen in general? I mean, I'm going to put most of the Cybermen in okay, I guess. This guy was pretty cool, so he was great. I'm gonna put him up here. This was I like this episode too. This one I did not really care for. Cyber Mats were okay. I'm gonna put them here. Most of the Cybermen are going up here. The Beast was great. The Beast was really, really cool. Really good episode. Probably should come back at some point. This is Zek, which he will also be going with the other Dalek. This was the Caretaker, which was a villain for the dinosaurs on a spaceship. Honestly, I liked him as an appearance. Devros, who does not like Devros? Devros is better than any Dalek. This guy was absolutely ass, but he's going with this person. She was... It was an interesting story. I'm not going to say she's fantastic, but she does go up between these two people. The Dream Master. The Dream Maker? Dreamster? I forgot what his name was, but he was fantastic. He's one of the best villains we've ever received. Humans! This was controversial, but I think they were absolutely fantastic as monsters. It's hard to tell what these guys are. Oh, these were the time things in the Capaldi episode. They were great, actually. I liked them. Better than Devros, to my opinion. This guy, we didn't see much of him, but he was interesting. He was okay. And I think he's going to go here. These guys were... They were bad. They were just bad. I did not enjoy these people either. Oh, I wouldn't consider her a villain, but Ice Warrior in general. If this is Ice Warrior in general, right. Right, these are Ice Warriors in general. I'm just making sure these are Ice Warriors in general. Yeah, this is Ice Warriors just in general. Ice Warriors are fantastic. They're one of my favorite villains. I wish we would see them more often. But unfortunately, there's not a lot of stories that consist of them. She was absolutely terrible. Not the bottom of the bag, terrible. The gas mask face children. Are you my mummy? Were probably one of my favorite villains of all time, and unfortunately they can never return to Doctor Who. She was absolutely terrible. These guys were fantastic. They were fantastic. The Family of Blood. Now, this is the same monster from the Flood episode, but I don't remember too much of this villain. These people were just bad, but they were the better. They're better of the bad. What is this? Moth villain Doctor Who. Let me see. M-O-N. Mothville. Damn. I don't know what this is. Let's inspect source. Flesh moths. Oh, these were the flesh moths. These guys are pretty cool. These guys are pretty cool. I would put. I'm gonna do this. The flesh moths were pretty cool. This was okay. I would say it's better than okay. It's the Murder of the Heretics, but this was a great episode. This was great. I love this fucker. Does this have a image name to it? Okay, good. I know what that was now. These guys, they're alright. They're okay. I would put them above any of the Cybermen. I'd put them above the... I'll put him there. Now, this isn't a villain. So I'm not gonna... Not... AINS. And then I'm gonna do... like a purple. Cool. No, this is meant to be the fantastic. Oh my god. Fantastic. And we're going to change the color back. Put them... Cool. Cool idea. We're gonna do that. Cool idea, just so we have that category. Which we're gonna move some of these around now that we have that. He can still be here. So this is not a villain. Any other ones that are not a villain? This is Ice Warriors in general, so we're going to keep that here. So, not a villain. These people were a cool idea, but honestly, not one of the greatest. These people were also a cool idea. She was a Time Lord. She was okay, I guess. These guys are pretty great. I would do it over the big brain. These were a cool idea. These people were a cool idea. They're like the custodians of the universe. This is the Great Intelligence. And the Great Intelligence was just absolutely fantastic. I would put them over here. This was a cool idea too. I think this is the better idea. I think it's the best idea. These guys weren't terrible. They were just bad. Headless Monks is a cool idea. Again, she was not really a villain. Not really a villain. Bottom of the bag, terrible. Ood. This is House Ood, though. This is House. Honestly, I put them underneath the family blood. This is also House. Not a villain. I don't remember too much of this episode. Oh, there's also Ice Warriors here. So she's not a villain. Not a villain. A cool idea, because it's also, she was a villain, but also not a villain. If that makes any sense. This was okay, monster. That was the one that can be invisible. Mummy, come out. Come out. Sorry, I have the YouTube chat on a separate thing. It's a lot. I'm going to do this back up here like that. These Daleks, honestly, these ones were one of the worst Daleks. This, again, not a villain. These guys were just awful. I love the Jadoon. The Jadoon. It does. Isn't Doctor Who older? When did Doctor Who start? 1963. Okay. I feel like Twilight Zone came out after. When did TWI? Not Twilight. It came out before. Oh yeah, it was a book before, I believe. It might have been, but yeah, 10 years later. Almost. Less than 10 years later. What the hell is this spinning thing? I think it might have been at the I mean, not at the beginning, I would assume, because at the beginning, Doctor Who was an educational show for kids. But it also has some great ideas, like the Gas Mask Children, wonderful. The Dream Master, wonderful. I think Doctor Who, in my opinion, is the greatest show of all time, but it's also the longest running show. This is just modern Who. If I went through old Who, it'd be too long. But they have some great villains, like these two, fantastic. The Boneless, it's 2D art coming to life. The cubes are very ambiguous. It wasn't a great payoff, but they were great throughout the episode. The Family of Blood, really good. The Oods, honestly, not really a villain, but they're also like really good when they're taking control of, like when the devil takes over. House was really good. Great Intelligence, really good. Cyber Lords, these are all really good villains, and Jadoon are probably one of my favorite villains, though they're not really the scariest villains. So I'm going to put them above the mutated humans. This one, I don't remember much of the Dalek. I do remember the Dalek being quite terrifying, though, but I don't remember enough. What is this? Inspect element. This is background image. I am a shark, modern Doctor Who monster villain. I don't know what these ones are. And I've seen every episode. Oh, those are the gas people. Those are the light people. They are the list, the Kavarians. I might be controversial, but I think the Twilight Zone is better than Doctor Who, at least based on the parts I would say yes and no. There are episodes of Doctor Who that are 1,000 times better than the Twilight Zone, but then there are episodes that just make Doctor Who worse than it. Like, all these ones in these categories, I would say were like, well, are like, makes Twilight better. But anything from these categories here, I think would overtake Twilight Zone in a heartbeat. I don't remember. We don't know too much information about these people, so I'm going to put them down here because we didn't get a lot of information about them. The Kabam bots. They were okay. I wouldn't say they were the greatest villain, though it's probably one of my top tier episodes. Just because it was a fun episode. I don't think it's the best episode. He was just terrible. The episode was really, 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 really good. It's about Rosa Parks, but I wouldn't say that him himself was a good villain. These people I hate the most. These people were one of the coolest ideas I've ever seen. And I'm going to put them at the top. And these villains were so cool. Basically, the Doctor and Clara Oswald were stuck in an underwater base. And whoever died, their ghost came back. But they came back, in a sense, to help. But they were forced to take people to help save people. It was a very cool plot. And the fact that they were like phantoms and stuff was really cool. There's a lot to them that were really, really, really cool. These people are these things. I hate that they were only in a Christmas episode, but they're the dream crabs. Basically, if Freddy Krueger was on steroids. Basically, they're like the face huggers from Aliens mixed with Freddy Krueger, and the episode shows them stuck in a time, like a dream loop, not knowing if they're asleep or awake, or what's real and what's not, and the plot twist at the end showing that Clara Oswald was in a dream crab from the very beginning, and it was all a dream, and the Doctor was also in it, which was a trick by the Trickster Brigade, and we are revealed that that Clara has aged up into her 50s and was old and unable to travel, so the Doctor rewrote the time compendium to bring her back to be able to travel because she saw what happened with her life and how much losing Danny Pink was. But these as a villain were so great. They're fantastic. I wish there was a very, 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 very bad category for this guy. This is the Lion of Mythogard, which was honestly, he was in the episode for a few seconds. It wasn't really that great. And then we have the Lone Cyberman. I would say the Lone Cyberman is the best in the great category because it was a Cyberman that was also still human and understood his position and still didn't want to change. He knew that the world needed to end or whatever it was. Who is this? Oh, the Marcas. The Marcas? Are these the oh yeah, these are the crabs. These are the crabs. Terrible. I mean, not the worst of the terrible. I would put him above this guy. Just because the episode was really cool, but also it didn't really pay off. Madame Vastria. She was okay. I would put her above these guys. So, now we have the Master, Nissi, which is also the Master, and the Master. 4 Masters. Now, I would say this Master was fantastic. Not better than the Boneless, but fantastic. It's a wonderful lifetime. Enough. At least the monsters are due on Maple Street. Oh, I can barely see it because of heart. The mask eye of the beholder. The serve man is some of the best out there. Oh yeah, but I think there's like a lot of Doctor Who villains that I would say would top them. Like Twilight Zone's really, really good, but like you put any of those against the Dream Cab or the Weeping Angels or the Vashnarada or what are they called? The Silence. And I think makes all of them look absolutely horrible. The Whispermen too. I would say the Whispermen would be better than them, but a lot of those would top a lot of also Doctor Who villains. Missy. Missy was absolutely fucking fantastic. I would not say better than the Dream Maker or Master. I forget what his name was. Who's the Dream Master, right? The Dream Lord. That's what it was called. The child, a wonderful life. Just a snap of their fingers, many vanish. But then if you paired that with the Vashnarada, where they kill everything all instantly without even knowing, you can't escape them. Same idea, but on a much deadlier level. Like, I think Doctor Who did take inspiration on some of the villains and just enhanced them to be worse. Like, not worse as in quality, but as an evil. But, like, there's a lot of seasons of Doctor Who that I would rather watch The Twilight Zone over. Like, it's very hard for me to compare the two. Because they're both better than each other, but they're also both worse than each other. It just depends on what episodes you watch. Now, I don't really like this master. This master was one of my least favorite. What is the most evil character? No. I think the most evil character noted in fiction. If I were to go through media, I would do the Midnight Entity or the Boneless. Those two are Doctor Who villains. I would confidently say that over anything. Both of those villains, like, were top-notch villains, and honestly, they're so powerful that they can't bring them back. Doctor Who recently brought back the Midnight Entity and doubled down on how powerful and dangerous it is and how evil it is. So it's even better than it was now. A.M. from I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream or Jungle or Hayden from the Blood. Those are also two really, really good. But this master, I want to add a don't like category, but then I'd be throwing a lot in there. So he was a lot of people love him. A lot of people love him. I don't. I would confidently put him here. He's okay. He was a great idea. He was great. He was a cool idea. He was great. He was great. Better than the Beast? No. I would say he was better than the Time Leeches. Fucking get this guy out of here. Get him out of here. He's horrible. Midnight Entity. Now, technically, that's not what the Midnight Entity looks like because we can't know what the Midnight Entity looks like because of how the Midnight Entity works. But this was the first time the Midnight Entity has showed up. There's only 2 times the Midnight Entity shows up. One in Midnight, the second one in The Well, which is the third newest Doctor Who episode out right now. This villain is so dangerous, so powerful, so evil that it's the only time the Doctor chooses to, I'm not going to help you, I'm going to leave, y'all can do what you want. Normally the Doctor is, no matter what the issue is, no matter what he's facing, he's like, if he's fighting a god, or the Weeping Angels, or any other creature, he would more likely help. But when it comes to the Midnight Entity, the Doctor ran. He ran and ran and ran, almost letting, I think it was 8 people die because he just did not want to deal with it because he knew he would be too scared to deal with the consequences and what would happen. And it was just so terrifying. And it does take him over, and you just see pure fear on David Tennant's face. His face, just seeing that as a child made me scared. Seeing a character who normally is, I wouldn't say unstoppable, but willing to help in any situation, no matter how bad it is, just look at Sutek. Sutek is the god of death. He'd rather face the god of death than face the midnight entity. That's how terrifying the midnight entity is. I was scared seeing a hero like that just be so defeated. It was fantastic. It was better than fantastic. It was the best villain by far. Now we have the God Complex. He is a warden in a hotel in space. I think it was by the Trickster Brigade again. But him as a villain was awesome because every room in this hotel had someone's greatest fear in their life. So every person within time and space has a room in here with their greatest fear. And once you see your door, you're compelled to open it without thought, unless someone stops you physically. And he feeds on their beliefs, on their worship, in a sense, in their faith, and converts that and takes it in energy because he doesn't want to die. But because of the way his species works, is he needs to feast on it because he can't physically kill himself or let him die. He needs to. And he was one of the greatest ideas in a Doctor Who episode ever. But I cannot say he was fantastic or the best. I think if they fleshed him out a bit more and work upon him, if they were to make another episode or go back and retouch up the episode, he would be in one of these three categories. But for now, I would say the God Complex goes into a cool idea. Odin, aka the Maya. The Maya were really, really cool. Do we have the actual Mayans in here? Yes, we do. So we're going to put Odin into not a villain. Oh, not a villain. Now, the Mendacian Cybermen. This deserves to be top tier fantastic. I'm not a fan of Cybermen. One of the most recent made evil characters in fiction that are quite evil are Skinamarink, Entity, Ratma, VHS series, and such. Oh yeah, I would agree. Ratma is just cool, yeah. Not as evil. I think cool, yes. Idea-wise, could be worked upon to be even better. But the Mendacian Cybermen in this episode was such a good twist on a Cyberman, and I hate Cybermen. Anytime I see a Cyberman, I know I'm not going to like that episode. But when I saw this episode, which has both Missy and the Master in it, which was already a double threat, and then you throw in these Cybermen were fucking terrifying. They're fantastic. And the one that they're showing is a companion. This companion got turned into a Cyberman, and the Doctor was forced. Then again, the effect that you had from Pen Pal should not be. I think Pen Pal is terrifying. I wouldn't say it's the scariest monster or entity. I think it is an emotionally attaching story, and I'm not downplaying it or anything. I wouldn't say it was terrifying in the fact of a monster. I think it was terrifying in the fact of the premise and the things that happened. It's completely terrifying for a whole different reason. What is this? What is this one? Yeah. But again, I believe men are monsters. Human are monsters. Oh, the Moon Dragon. This is the Moon Dragon. This is not a monster. It was the coolest not monster, but it was not a monster. It was just an egg trying to hatch so it could protect the Earth. The Mud People. Honestly, worse than this fucker. These people, they're bad. They're bad. They're just bad. I'm gonna put the Oods together. Where did I put the other ood? There we go. Oh my god, this episode too. This episode is... It's not a monster, it's just a man destroyed by him. But that would make him a monster, in my opinion. Monsters are what we create, or ideals of a person. These things were... They're zombies, but they're not zombies. It was machines that were taking control because the workers were inexpendable. Sorry, too expensive, I should say. Cool idea. Cool idea. Cool. I wouldn't say it's better than the Scorched. Skittles! Daleks. Yeah, I would say they're better than the Cybermen. These guys were not villains. Oh my god, the dolls. The dolls. This episode was great too. Cool idea. I wouldn't say they're great or fantastic. It was just a cool idea. I would not say it's better than God Complex though. These guys, they weren't terrible. They're just bad. I'll say better than the episode here. Her terrible. I would put her above the Astropods. Oh, these are the Lone Guardians. The Lone Guardians are cool, but I wouldn't say they were villains because they were just training bots, and they ran away from them pretty easily and weren't that threatening. So I would honestly... I'm having troubles with this one because they weren't villains, but they were also pretty deadly. I'd put them above here. I would put Ruth here. I would put... Yeah, I'm okay with that. Oh my god. Prisoner Zero. Prisoner Zero was cool. Zero was great. Stitch, also known as the... What was the actual... The Pating is what it was called. Basically Stitch if it was a villain. The Pating, I love the episode, but honestly, he was okay villain. It was not the greatest or scariest villain. It was just like... It was just the premise and what it was doing was good. I don't remember these guys too much. I do not. I think he was a good villain. He was a menacing person, but I don't think he was, like, great. I don't think he was better. I don't think... I can't... Honestly, the best example of an indescribable otherworldly creature is not even a creature from... it's not even a creature from Lovecraft. It's from House. Lovecraft. It is in the house from the House Leaves. I would have... House of Leaves. I think I know this. House of Leaves. Okay, yes. I will agree on this. This was good. I would agree with this. I had to remember, there's a lot of things. Not a villain. This guy's not a villain, just annoying. Time Reapers. Where do I put Time Reapers? Because they're not villains. They are villains in the story, but they're not villains. Like, Time Reapers just show up when someone messes with time or rewrites time of important events or things that must happen, and they kill everything in that instance just so that timeline doesn't exist, because then it will destroy time itself. Things will cease to exist. They're guardians of time. I don't think they're villains, but they are pretty terrifying to go against because you can't escape them. But killing them only resets your... if they kill you, they only reset your timeline to the point where they appear before. And I think they're a cool idea. But I can't really put them. I don't remember too much of this Dalek. He was not really a villain, though less annoying than this guy. What were these guys? Santa Claus. Oh, they were terrible. They were bad. They were terrible. Bad the Astropause. There's a lot of ones that I'm having trouble with picking where to put them. This is the Dalek Supreme, which I don't remember too much of this Dalek. Oh, Together? Yes, Together looked really, really good. Really, really, really good. I'm actually excited to see it. I don't remember too much of this Dalek either. Sandman! Cool idea. I think the Sandman had potential, but honestly, the story let it flop. The story let it... Ooh, the Scarecrows. The Scarecrows were good. The Scarecrows were great. I would say not better than the Brain. I would say better than the Brain. These are just bad. This was just terrible. Here. Absorb off. Don't want to talk about this one. No, why does it do that? Bad. And then we're going to change this back to this one, was it? Or is it this one? I think it was this one. Nope. It was the lighter one. And then I'm going to do this one as black. Don't want talk about it. Absorb off goes right there. Also, oh, I should read it from here. Oh, I can't read it from there. Oh. Also, the kid from Good Life is far more creepier and mentally unstable in the original book. I never finished it. Before I read. I would agree. The silence is honestly the silence were just fantastic. Ooh. The silence were cool. An enemy that when you see it, you remember it, but when you look away, you no longer remember it. And it feeds off that energy. Okay. He is going to go in here too. Because he was awful. The Silurians? Silurians? What were they called? Silurians. Original species of Earth. Here. Not a villain. Cool idea. I don't remember much of that one. I don't want to talk about that. Not a villain. Just bad. These are awesome. These were okay. I put them here. No. Yes. These guys are the same as these guys. Why the fuck are they here too? Well, wait, are these not who they think they are? Oh, they're the Paraxis. Oh, they're the Paraxis. I thought they were the same thing. The Paraxis was a cool idea. Better than the monks. Bad. They're okay, I guess. I would put them above these guys. This is... We don't have a name for this creature, do we? Yeah, we don't have a villain name from this. But it was a idea that I thought was pretty good. Terrible, not bad. Got mixed up. Yeah, two bads. What was this? What was this before? What was this before? Oh, don't remember. Don't know much. Don't know. I'm just gonna do don't know. I don't want to have a long text in there. So these can go here. These are ones that we don't have information on, so I can never really rank them. I'm gonna change the color. Back to blue. That's what it was. This was a cool idea. Ultimate Hider, a creature you can never really see, but does exist and does have a physical form. I would put it over here because we don't really... Here. These are the same creatures. I don't know why they duplicated them. This thing was a cool idea. It did not pay off. It didn't pay off well, but it was a cool idea. I don't remember what these were. Don't remember. I don't know much about her. She wasn't really a villain, though. This was a Parasite Sun, which was really fantastic. I'll put him above underneath where House was. I don't know much about these individual Daleks. Not a villain. This is not a villain either. This is a conglomerate of creatures. Yeah, this is the Alliance. I mean, the Alliance was a cool idea. I'm going to put it in cool ideas, but I'm not going to put it high up on cool ideas because it really wasn't, like, anything special. The Nightmare. The Nightmare, they were okay. The Flood, the Flood, the Flood. They were awesome. A villain that's just water, and if you touch the water, you die in a sense, but it takes over your body. Not a villain. Again, what's with a lot of upstairs. This was another fantastic one. I'm gonna put them underneath the boneless. I would say better than this guy, better than him, not better than the Kablam. The monks. They were fantastic, but not better than the Mars Warriors, the Ice Warriors, sorry. Again, not a villain. It wasn't a villain. Not a villain, but really, really cool. I'm going to put him over here. Again, not a villain. Whoever made this tier list, I should just start making my own. Whoever made this tier list doesn't understand Doctor Who. These were fantastic. Even though it was just the Doctor Subconscious, I would not say he's better than Boneless. These, the Whisper Men. I wouldn't say better than the Flood. I would put the Flood here, though. Analog TV, killing people. It's an analog horror wet dream. They were okay. Better than Cybermen, better than the Mannequins, better than this, not better than that. Just burn with me, people. Not a villain. What is this? It's hard to tell with the images that they provide. Thin Ice Fish. Thin Ice Fish again. Not a villain. The Trickster Brigade Beetle was great. I would put him right here. We don't have Weeping Angels yet. They're not up here yet. Weeping Angels are right here. Weeping Angels are going to be my high underneath midnight, I guarantee. Actually, we'll do a Weeping Angel right now. Weeping Angels are absolutely terrifying. I would rather go against the Weeping Angel than the Midnight Entity, but the Weeping Angel is just absolutely terrifying. The fact that you can't blink or like go look away and you're dying, and the way they kill you, they don't kill you. They send you back in time to the day that they a point where the day that you got taken is the day that you pass away of old age. But if they're in a panic, they will snap your neck, which they mostly don't do. He was okay. I'd put him over here. Don't want to talk about them. Not a villain. Again, whoever made this tier list does not know. Don't want to talk about him either. Vashnarada. Honestly, like, you're more fucked if you go against the Vashnarada over the Weeping Angels. I would never want to go against Vashnarada or the Midnight Entity. Hey, who turned out the light? Because the Vashnarada, they can't be reasoned with. They can't be killed. They're just terrifying. Terrible, but better. These are just bad. The Royals were a cool episode, but just bad. Not a villain. We're gonna put him. We don't know much about the Wooden Cyberman. He appeared once and died instantly. Not a villain. The Celestials of Day and Night, which were really, really cool. I would say they were even fantastic. I would put them above the Monk. These people, They were cool. They were okay. They were cool. They were great. 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 These things are shapeshifters that I would never want to go against. But also they were just not, they're not in good stories. I mean, they were in the Doctor Who movie and it was really good. But honestly, they're not really villains anymore. Man's best friend, the best not villain there is. These, is it both of them or just one of them? Oh, just one of them. The sister was just okay, though he was absolutely terrifying. He can, in a touch of anything, this man can rewrite. I could win against the Midnight Entity. I challenge it to a duel in Yu-Gi-Oh! Then I make stuff up like the casts from the anime, and win matches. They're forced to give up my brilliance. Nah, the Midnight Entity wouldn't even accept the duel. It would just kill you instantly. He was awesome. He can rewrite reality in just a second. The Sea Devils. They're okay. I'd rather the Sea Devils than the Earth people. He's hard to place. I mean, I would put him in great above here. Can't kill something if it's dead inside. Oh man, are you okay? Are you okay? Tectayun is not a villain. Time, not a villain. Not a villain, but it's something that a villain uses. That's all of Modern Who, besides the new episodes. So, I'm going to go through the top 3 list and the bottom 2. Nah, none of us are okay. I'm a big believer. So, villains I would never want to ever go against. Never, if I see these villains in real life, I would be like, take me now, kill me, there's nothing I can do, fuck it. Midnight Entity. I would never, if I heard this thing was real, I would kill myself. No shits and giggles, I would kill myself. Same thing with the Vosh Narada, but I would have to think about it just a little bit. Weeping Angels, I'll think about it more because it's a chance of survival. You just keep looking at them until you find a mirror and then move that mirror over and then they're done with. The nanobot children, honestly, you could reason with. If they get you, you can survive. You just need to wait for the doctor to, show up. The Flood, fuck the Flood. Never in a million years. Honestly, the Flood might be better than a Weeping Angel. More scarier than Weeping Angel. I would not trust water ever again. The Dream Lord. Yeah. The Dream Lord, you're not gonna lose immediately, but if he shows up, you know you're fucked if you don't put your thinking cap on. Missy, she's just a very menacing person to go against. She does get a redemption arc, and these two, they're equally as just terrifying for the same reasons. Fantastic, the Silence is great. These are Boneless are really good. They're a new addition. Terrible. All these villains here should never, I think from here and downwards to Terrible, or even I don't know, should never have existed. These people, they should fire the writers. They should be locked away in a dungeon to never be seen again, because whoever wrote these villains doesn't know anything about horror, doesn't know anything about sci-fi, doesn't know anything about writing, does not enjoy their lives, don't have a wife that's happy with them or a husband who's happy with them. Their kids they share time with the wife. That's what these people are in my mind, because whoever wrote these villains are just the worst people. That is the Doctor Who tier list. I think I'm happy with this. Though I will say, I've been enjoying Rebels. I will say, if any of y'all have Disney Plus, honestly, this season was mid. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't good. Besides, like, this season, I would watch The Devil's Court, The Boom, 73 Yards, and then these 2 episodes and skip the rest, because they were good episodes, but they were still mid. But 73 Yards, Boom, and The Devil's Court, the last 2 episodes were fantastic. But this season of Doctor Who is a bop. Is something so... They're good for a scare. No. Nah. Those monsters that I listed, nah. But this season of Doctor Who, peak. Best the Doctor Who's ever been. I would say The Well and The Story in the Engine are my 2 favorite episodes of Doctor Who of all time. And that was hard, because for years and years, it was Midnight, Blink, and Silence in the Library. Silence in the Library were my favorite episodes of all time. Now it is now it's The Well, Story in the Engine, and Midnight. Because these 2 episodes here were fucking amazing. So good. This episode's scary. I wouldn't say it's jump scare scary, but it's like goosebump crawling scary. It's a different kind of scary. But all these episodes this season, up to episode 5, it's sad that we have 6, 7, and 8. We have 3 more episodes. We have the Interstellar Song contest, and we have Wish World and Reality War. Yes, Undertaker, how can I help? Is it a YouTube only? Because if it's a YouTube only, I'll do it on the 7th. I can watch it on the 17th live on YouTube. If you send over the link, I can check and verify that it is a YouTube applicable. Good. Send it over. I'll add it to the list for the 17th movie night/day. Yeah, if you send it over, I can throw it through the verifier on after stream, because the verifier shows IP address and stuff when I pull up the website. But yeah, just send it over. I can verify it after stream. It will verify and stuff to make sure it's safe use. That's what I've been using for the movie nights. Again, the Hushed Mythos, the Custodian page is now up for the Hushed Mythos. If y'all want to check it out, go over there. Again, the Discord. I have 3 new sections in the Discord. We have the Hushed Mythos, which is updates. I'll be posting updates on new videos, comics, and stuff coming out for it, since I have a few people working on it. We have shorts, which I'm going to be posting short stories based off of the world of the Hushed Mythos. We have ideas, so people who like the world of it and write something or uses something in the world to make like an image or a other product of it, post it here. If it's a really good short story and I really, really like it, I'm going to be posting it in here with full credits. If the idea is something so good that I want to publish it, then I'm going to publish it and give all but 15%. So you're going to get 75% of profits made from it. It's just that 15% will cover publishing fees, because publishing fees is about, like for me, for my 2 books, the publishing fee and promotion fee was about like $300-400. So I would take 50% of it to put towards there, but every other penny you get from it will go to you as a creator, and who, if you really, really like the world, I want to expand the Hushed Mythos to a point where it's getting to like a creepypasta level, where people have stories based off the world and the nature of the world. It's something that I really, really like, and I've been working on a lot more stuff for it. Again, I have another episode of the analog horror coming out, not soon, because I'm still editing it. I'm trying to make this one longer, because the first one was more like a teaser / trailer, that was like 40 seconds, but I'm counting it as the first episode. Really, really liked. Again, oh yeah, I got the photos that you sent. I'm gonna use them. I credited you in the first episode of the on test tapes. I'm gonna credit you again for the second part. I do really appreciate you. I'm working very hard to make sure that the ideas that you've mentioned and things that you create are very well credited, and I want to get to a point when we get to, because I don't make money on a YouTube video until it hits a certain amount of viewership, and once I'm going to build up a portion of that money made when it gets to that point for those analog horrors and things that you provide, and I'm hoping to maybe deliver something special to you, like a horror game or a book or something, when that money builds up. So because I think you deserve to be rewarded, because the mascot that I use, which I called Arcthu, which is a anagram and a vantitygram, which is each letter means something, and it's also, if you mix up the letters together, it makes another thing, so it's a message together. I do want to reward you for that once money comes from it and stuff. I do really, really appreciate you. It's going really, really well. So the ideas tab is for things like that, and if it's really good, I'll publish it. And then puzzles, well, puzzles are everything in the Hushed Mythos world has a puzzle. Even in the first episode of here, let me go here. YouTube. Nice. I need to figure out I want Arcthu to crawl out of a TV in one of the episodes for it, so I gotta figure out how to do that. So here, where is it?
Can you see me now?
I need to slow this down. Playback. This is my first go. It's not my best work. So there's symbols like this. I love Faith. Faith is really good. So there's symbols like this. What do they mean? What are they? There's also a sound puzzle where there's a certain sound that is playing, where if you take it into a sound editing software, mess with it, you'll see a like a photo or a letters. I'm not going to exactly tell you what it is, but that is in there. But this is a cipher that I have invented myself. I am going to be slowly releasing a little hints on how to solve the the Mythos runic puzzle. I don't want it to be too similar. So yeah, we have more here, which is red. I mean, I can give away this. It's red like this, but I will not tell you exactly what it is. The P is not a P. I will let you know that. The P is not a P. The Y is not a Y. The T is not really a T. But yeah, it's something that I created. It took me a long time to make some of these. Like, some of them look similar to others, but they mean different things. But you can dig into, like, this symbol. It is a thing that is a actual symbol. But if you look into what the symbol is, you'll get your answer in a sense if you think hard and long enough. I do like this. Because he's on all TVs. It's just a little glitch and he flashes. This took me a minute to make. But yeah, I really did enjoy making this. I'm putting a lot more time and love and effort into the next part. Let me catch up on chat. I don't want it to be too similar to the ring. I play on having them almost spilling out like. Yeah, the way he comes on the TV is not ring-like. It's more like a vision apparition. It is a trick of an eye thing because the Watcher is an entity that plays with its food. If that makes any sense, it plays with its food. I will give a sneak peek on. I'm not gonna play the audio. And remember, the design is just a costume in a sense, or something is trying to fall out to look like a child. Like, you never truly show. Yeah, that's the idea I'm going with. With it, Ark-Thu is not a real character. I don't want to spoil too much on what Ark-Thu is for the people who watch, because I cut these down and post them on Rumble and stuff. But is not a real character. The Watcher has to find unique ways to not get caught, a unique way to get eyes on him, because that feeds him in a sense. Like, it not directly feeds him, but. And the easiest audiences to trigger in the time period that this is being set in is through kids' television. Because during this time, a lot of parents would be like, sit in front of this TV, watch, I'm going to go do something. And so it's kind of a little bit of an inspiration of Candle Cove in that way, but it's not really Candle Cove. But I have a little sneak peek here. I want to mute the audio. How do I mute the audio? How do I mute the audio? Oh, I can't mute the... I'm going to mute the audio here. And I'm going to play a bit of it. So, this is more of a... This is like just a little flash frame. There's going to be something here eventually. There's already talking here. I'm going to work on it. As you see, a glitch in the system. This is a free use image. I didn't realize I needed a reporter, and I wanted to look analog-y. This is a free use image. I have to still do some touch-up work around here. I need to fill in the background and stuff like that. This is already a cipher. This is already a cipher that can be solved right now if you want. But that's what I got so far. I see like something Wyoming incident inspired. Yeah. But it's mixed with the themes of the the water melted. But it's mixed with the world of the Hushed Mythos theming, which is pretty much taking mental health and twisting it into a monster of my creation and stuff like that. And obviously, thanks to you, Undertaker, for designing what these things look like. Slash public domain cartoons. Please do, please do. I would edit it. What I would do with it is I would edit it to have Arc Sue in it too. So I would have to hopefully erase a character, replace it with a character. I'm gonna mess with it. This episode, I want to have um, fuck, what's his, I want this to be 10 minutes. I want this episode to be 10 minutes long. Short, but not long. Maybe 7 minutes is the sweet spot, but that's where I'm going with this. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Have fun, have fun, have fun. Are you spending the rest of the day with your mom for Mother's Day? If she's in your life or if she is not, I do not want to assume. Is American Mother's Day different than Canada? No. Is it? I don't know. I'll just say it's Mother's Day here in Canada. I'm not sure if it is around the world or not. I'm not going to pre-assume. Okay, this was our just chatting / working / workshop for the Hushed Mythos stuff, tier list, and everything. We're going to be moving on to some games now. We're going to be playing some Destiny, because this was the horror segment of it. But before we do that, I want to play a game of chess. CHESS.com. I need someone who's low. Yeah, we're gonna do low. Okay. I want to play chess before we move on. Beautiful. Beautiful. It's got my king. You can take it. Fuck, I didn't see that one there. That's fine, take my pawn. I'm okay with that. Nope. You can't get me, so I could do that. 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 Take that. Take that. Take that. There. Here, I can get to there. I can't go there. I can't go there. Can't go there. I need to get it to a point where it can't get me here. It can't get me here because I would get it. There we go. Holy hell. One mistake. What was that? One blunder, 3 misses. I don't care about that, sir. Okay. Beautiful. No audio. Great. I need to collect a tithering worm. Cut. Did the store change? Okay. Okay. I do want to get a. Ooh, it's a good roll. I do want to go to the shower. He's got something for me. I'm tired again. I do like my build for this. I do want to get a solar build going. I do want to get a solar build going. I also need to see if there's a Celestial Nighthawk refit. Or sorry, not refit. Thing. Shards of Galahorn. Galahorn. It's actually really, really cool. It's a cool, that'd fit the look too. I'm like almost halfway through the event. 4 days, 22 hours. Okay, I do want to get a solar build going. So what to do here? We're gonna go back to this red. Go back to solar. Okay. We're gonna go still hunt. Collections, exotics. Still hunt. Don't I have a role already like this? No, I don't. Thought I did. So we're gonna do still hunt. Still hunting a good start. Okay. That's good. Okay, what's this? What's the other one? Guess that's the best one to rock. Ugh. Holy fucking hell. Alright, proximity knife, lightweight knife. So this makes me radiant. Throwing knife that weighted throwing knife. Throwing knife that deals extra precision damage. We'll try this one out. Might do arc bolt. Sorry, solar bolt or whatever it's called, right? Firebolt. Okay, we're gonna see what we got here already. When your hospitality recharges, targets. That played into my repeatability. Jackets. When you revive an ally, okay. Solar grenade bombs carry you. Defeating scorched targets grants melee energy. Increases fire sprite. Okay, we're gonna do this first. Okay, sorry. Oh, I need to pull up my YouTube chat again. Sorry. That phone call has scattered me. Nothing bad in the phone call, it's just I get easily distracted. Okay. We're gonna go from the side. Defeating scorched targets grants melee energy. Yeah, I want that. Rapidly defeating targets with solar ignitions generate all the power. You apply more scorch attacks to targets. That's want more scorch. Your solar ignition increase area. Radiant and restoration. Defeating targets with solar ignitions grant you. Solar weapon bibles grant you your allies. Increase recovery for short duration. 3. That's good. Your solar ignition spreads scorch too. Solar weapon or ability your solar super radiant gear to allies increases. Your class ability recharges for faster with scorch. Solar grenade bibles carry you. I'm gonna go to this. I think this is the way to go. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go new. What do I want on my shit? I think I might keep what I have. Okay. Solar. Could do this. A bishop overflows magazine. Rockets spawn cluster bombs upon detonation. I'll grab that just in case it's what I want to use. I will see what I have available to me in my crafting area, though. Let's go to Mars. Let's go to Mars. Doctrine. While we land, I'll be right back. Ow. Okay. Nope. So no, this is the best way I could do. Okay. Now I want to check thing to make sure that we got if there's a class item with like celestial or hawk or whatever it is. So I don't want the other half of celestial nighthawk. Like I don't. I only want the first half of celestial. Because celestial nighthawk. Cooldown on your super modifies causing guy to fire a single shot. Targets defeated by that shot explode. Okay, so we Spear the Coyote. So there's no Spirit of the Nighthawk, which sucks. Okay, first we're going to work on Drip. Default. 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 First off, chest. Looking for something that screams solar. Maybe this. Okay. So far, these two are the best ones that I like the most. Put this. Kind of like this, so we're gonna put like that to everything. Put this one. No. What am I previewing right now? Okay. The arms are good. The chest, I'm not a fan of. This chest is better. I think I like this. Let's see what else we got. No. That kind of ties it all together. Let's see this. Nope. This. Nope. That might be the best. Nope. 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 I think I like this one the best. Okay, I'm going with this look. That seals it all together. Now we're gonna work on mods. Okay, we're gonna change this up a bit. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. I think this might be good, causing damage with powerful melee. We're gonna reverse it. We're gonna do two of these ones. This is gonna be arc. And then this is gonna be this. Okay, this is gonna be boom. Then we're gonna do harmonic. Reduces grenade cooldown when using class ability. That's beautiful. And then we're going to do this, because this is useful. Collecting your orb power causes you to gain when you have your class abilities fully. Yes, that's better to go with that. Then we're going to write this over. Does not have a caddy. I want to give it that Midas touch. We'll see what a blaze looks like. Nah, we're gonna go Midas touch here. Can't do Midas touch, so we're gonna have to do this. Oh, what about this? We're gonna do this. And then we're gonna do the same thing for this one. Okay, we're gonna try out this build now, but we're also gonna have to fix our artifact. Okay, there we go. That. Okay, we'll do the rocket. Okay. To shreds is what I want. Casting your super while you're. Beautiful. Then we're going to save that over here. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to test this out now. We want to test this out. A bit of your robot. Which one is it? We're going to launch it. I like the skimmer. We're gonna take it through a regular, and then we're gonna launch it into a. We're gonna try this first without running it on the expert or anything. Okay. We might rework this a bit. The idea is to give us enough to have infinite grenade gambler. Reload this. 2 rockets. Fire sprite. So I have 2 golden guns is the idea. Ad clear is going to be amazing. Now, problem is, target is designed. I don't have anything that's scorching, so we might as well put that on. We'll try it out. We're gonna probably end stream here soon. I'm gonna try it in here. So we don't have unstoppable. Unstoppable might be our only problem if we can't kill them with the thing. So let's see. Okay. We're gonna come down, throw that. Let's go to Scorch. 2, 3. Exhaust. Ember Temper. So that scorches, and then that will ignite. So if I use my grenade paired with thing, it should be good, actually. So my damage weapon is going to be my my sniper. Okay. It needs some work. It needs work. All right, that's gonna be it for the stream today. I have to go at the run to the grocery store. I have life shit I need to do. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see y'all later in the next stream. I don't know what I said there. Holy fuck. But yeah, enjoy and have yourself a wonderful